It's just a big dream to travel with your two good friends around the world and pick the best spots you've always been dreaming about.
Kevin and me were rivals actually.
Yuri and I have been competing a lot against each other.
They're really into competition, both of them, and I'm not. With a different mindset, I can loosen them up a little bit.
Nick is a crazy guy. What? What?
¿Y su cartera o artículo personal?
San Blas Islands have 365 islands, and there's just a couple of them that people live on. And the people that live on them are the Indians, and they basically live off fish and the coconuts. When I was 4 years old, I moved to the Caribbean together with my sister and my parents, and we lived there for 4 years, and that gave me so many good memories. And when I'm here in this kind of area, I feel that those memories are coming back. You know, it was amazing for me living there. I was able to start sailing there when I was 5 years old, and now I'm back on that boat, and I'm sailing again in the Caribbean in the warm water. It gives me a really good feeling.
Up your game, better change your ways. If you go on like this, wear a ball and chain. Connect to the stars, to the life within. Temptation aside, love rolling in. Kill the poison from this system, embrace them. 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 Hey, a universe of light lies up ahead. While you pray to your God for daily bread, the story of your life right now unfolds. Addiction got your mind controlled. Of the dark, really to the light. But at night you hold your pillow tight. Hyperventilate cause you live in fear. Connect to the source for a new beginning. Only one remedy remains. If only you could connect back to yourself through the stars. Connect back to yourself through the stars. Connect back to yourself through the stars.
My dream trip is pretty much this, you know? This is what we're doing now. This is what I've always dreamed about, you know? Sit on a boat with a couple of your friends and then kite every day on the most beautiful spots on Earth. And I don't think it gets much better than this.
what you got going on. High nose, eyes closed, holding on. And I don't want another date and break.
The local people here on those islands here, they called Kuna. Yeah, in the Kuna culture, the woman, mostly the elderly woman, they are the boss. And yeah, the guys didn't have anything. They just work and that's it.
Forever it is. Sometimes I know you're taking me for granted, but you could pop to your knees and that becomes a habit. Cause I'm connected to the world's biggest bandit, the #1 pickpocket on the planet. She will rob you from all your goods, sucker. When my baby's gone, she's out there stealing gas. When my baby's gone, she's out there stealing gas. When my baby's gone, she's out there stealing gas.
Yeah, Yuri, he's always impressing me somehow. Every time I ride with him, there's something new. If he adds a grab, or if he does another handle pass in the air, or if he does everything switch all of a sudden. And we had a session the other day where he landed, I think, 2 or 3, 2 tricks, switch.
For me, it's important to stay on top of my game, learn new tricks. I always want to be the best, so I'm always looking for improvement in my tricks. And you know, if you wanna be the best, you get a win from the best, and for that you need to have the newest trick.
Yeah, it was just amazing to see. And in the night, I actually asked him, "Were you happy about it? Were you stoked?" Yeah, it was all right. It's just so natural to him that he just progresses every time he's out.
Nick, one day, I think he came out of the water and he was just like, "Oh, I got a bit of an ear infection." Below his ear, he started to have like a bit of a bump. It looked pretty serious, but we couldn't go to a doctor, and because we were like pretty far out on the sea, and you know, then we just decided like, okay, if it's gonna continue like that, we have to go to the hospital, and so in the end, we did.
When we arrived at the main island to go to the hospital, I was really having my doubts if they could do it right in the right way and give me the right medicine and everything.
The hospital where we went with Nick was probably the worst hospital in the world.
My ear was really painful when we got to the island, so I didn't really notice my surroundings or anything. I just wanted to get it over with. But the doctor, he really had some character. I like that. Yeah, just lie down there and you just get a needle. 1 second later, he stuck a needle in my ear. And I think 20 seconds later he started to cut my ear open.
Wow. ¿Cómo está?
Es un pequeño acceso que formó ahí, ¿no?
The pain was the worst pain I think I can remember that I had.
We were standing in the hospital and suddenly we hear like a lot of kids running around with like a stick with a rope on it, and they were just like hitting each other like seriously hard.
Empire Universe. The teacher. On the Gaza, we say life over there. Gaza say ganja no cook we no take. Gaza young pussy fluffy like a carpet. So no boy can't put no icky for me there. No man, straight gunshots he would again. No man from the Gaza no rock pussy bread. Teacher write the Gaza commandment. Tell them Steve, nobody can fuck on the Gaza. No pussy can suck on the Gaza. No boy, you no informer.
It's some kind of game they do because it's nearly carnival. And yeah, I don't know what was the game about. I didn't really could like understand what they were doing, but it sure looked like they had a lot of fun.
Kill for the politics, what the fuck? Get a man a fight for the upper class farm. Get a youth make we hustle for the paper. You want to kill a man, kill a raper. Otherwise make money for yourself, a young man, and your picnic, and your mother and your father. Nobody can fuck on the Gaza. No pussy can suck on the Gaza. No boy, you no informer.
We were talking with a lot of people, and you know, in the end, it's nice to see a bit of their culture and how those people live, and I think they appreciated that we put some interest in them as well.
Sun rays touch the window, warm the cotton, show the dust. The long nights are gone with the river. The water's been waiting long enough. We float on the river of time, and life's heavy, and life's heavy. The sea comes 'cause the summer forced out the cold. The boat fall, the change of the tides, and life's heavy, and life's heavy. Get the iron and raise the sail. We sell our lives to the sea. The sky lights up from the beach. Sun rays touch the wind, life's heavy, life's heavy. Warm the cotton, show the dust. Life's heavy, life's heavy. Water's been waiting long enough. We can't wait. No one's here to tell us what to do. And the wave breaks, love I had for you. We can't wait, no one's here I had for you. We can't wait. No one's here to tell us what to do. And the wave breaks. Love I had for you. Can't wait. No one's here to tell us what to do. And the wave breaks. Love I had.